The Insert tab of the ribbon will be frequently used in our second and third course when we talk about pivot tables, graphs, reports, and dashboard. But let's get a quick flavor of this tab. So pivot table basically allows you to aggregate your data. For example, here we have multiple rows for product 5. If we want to see the total revenue generated by product 5, pivot table will help us do that. If we want to see the total revenue generated by product 5 in East region in year 2020, pivot table can do that in seconds. In fact, when we do data validation and reconciliation in our projects, we use pivot tables a lot. Data recon in layman terms is confirming that what is being told or shown is correct. For example, if someone says that the total revenue of East region in 2020 is 44,000, we can use pivot tables to verify that. So when I click on pivot table, it will expect us to specify the dataset that we want to aggregate and then the location where the pivot table should be created. We will create that on a new sheet and then we can play around to aggregate our values on product or region. In the next option, Excel recommends certain pivot tables by default. I usually prefer creating a blank pivot table and then adding what I want. The third option is converting our dataset into a table. We already saw that in our previous video. Then we can add some images, shapes, smart art and stuff like that, which you would use often in PowerPoint, but we will use some of it in our dashboard course. We can create great looking charts from our dataset. For example, here we are presenting region-wise sales and we can further customize these charts to make them even more presentable. We can create maps, which we will do extensively in our dashboard and report course. We can create slicers, which will allow us to filter things cleanly and quickly. For example, here if we want to see how products did in a particular region, I can add a slicer for it. Or we can add a timeline if we want to filter our data quickly between a period of time. This Insert tab will be used exhaustively when we work with our dashboards and reports. We can also add comments if we are reviewing some work and we see a need for change. We will use all this a lot when we move to our second and third course. Let's quickly discuss the link and text box options as well. The link option allows us to add hyperlinks to external websites and other worksheets. We can also link to a different worksheet in the same workbook using links. From the text option, we will use text box often when we are dealing with our reports and dashboards. This entire section will be used heavily when we discuss about creation of pivot tables in detail in our next course.